Yes, the next lesson, right? The lesson 6 is tracing an image in CorelDRAW, right? Tracing an image. So for that I'll use one image. Suppose from file, import, right, from desktop. Yes, I'm taking this. So import, here it is, right? Yeah, suppose this one I place in another page because the lesson 6 is here. So a new one, right, A4 size I'm taking, and say OK. Right, file, import, click on image, sketch, and drag and drop here. So reduce this size, right? By pressing shift, I'll reduce this and keep here, right? Now I want to trace this image. So how to trace in CorelDRAW? Actually, after tracing, I'll fill color also. So now in this class, I'm using this class for tracing. So first select this one and here there is opacity transparency tool is there to partially reveal image areas underneath the object. Just click on that. So your value is present 0. You can move this up to how much you want. Yes, I'm taking it is 50%, right? And next select this image again and right click on that and see here a lock object. So my object is locked. Right. So I want to trace this. For tracing, here I have options, right? So generally we use this pen tool or Bezier tool, right? I'm using pen tool. Suppose you can try here. So your pen tool is ready, right? Right. So portion by portion I'll trace. Suppose here this portion I'm starting with here, this one, right? So click here, right, and suppose here it is, and you can connect to the first point. Suppose it is node and this is edge. So from node to node you must connect, but here the shaping, right, to take that proper shape after adding the pen line I'm using shape tool. Just click on that, point. So what is that? The point means here node, right? Click on that node. See here your handler is there. So this is your handler. See, you can drag this. Yeah, this much is enough, right? Suppose here I overlapped this hair. So after filling that, this will go behind this hair, right? So this portion will go backside. This portion will come on top. So right. And next, again I'm using this pen tool, and here yes, whatever it is, your sketch or your portrait or whatever the drawing or shape and photograph, you can trace this, right? Suppose here I want to control the shape, right? So what I do, by pressing Alt by pressing Alt and keyboard, see it is there, the cursor it is changing into that V. Just click on that, right? So now here we give a proper shape, right? So here I'm taking this hair portion only, right? The later onwards I use this the face part, right? So I want only the hair portion. So that is the reason here I want to use Alt. After pressing Alt, your cursor is changing into that V shape, right? Now see this, yeah, right? And here just some curve is there, and now again I'm using Alt, right? So Control Z, I want to use Alt again, press Alt, just click on that, get the shape, proper shape, and now give another shape. Suppose here I'm clicking here, right? And now yes, the last that node, so click that and take the proper shape of that. Perfect. Suppose if you want to give proper shape, then you can select that only point with the shape tool. Just click on that and you select that point. Suppose see, one side you are moving, suppose you want to move this side, but other side also it is moving. For that here you have a adjustment cusp node is there. So create sharp angle in the curve by converting that node to a cusp node. Suppose by clicking that only one side, you can give that shape. Perfect. This is right. So now this point, just click on this point and move it back. Yes, now I'm taking the face portion, so I'm using this pen again, and see from inside, so I'll go with this portion. Suppose from here to here I'll cut because it is the skin area, right? So I'll start from here, Control Z, yes. So from here, suppose I'll start from here because we are placing that node on edge, right? So that is the reason it is not taking. So give here one node and take this, yes, here because it is here I'm planning, and again here press Alt on keyboard, right? Give the proper jaw part, right? And again to control that your node, press Alt, right, and give some curve, and here one more node I'm adding here. So after making this line, I'll adjust this, right? And suppose here press Alt on keyboard, I'm adding a node here, and suppose this is, see, it is over on the hair. From there I'm connecting to here, and I'm joining here, right? So now it is completed. So I want to adjust this. nodes. How to adjust? By using this shape tool, select that particular node and move that one how you want, actually according to your idea, and sketch. Suppose this portion, right, so this node you can drag here bit down so that you will get that smooth curve, right. Yes, look like a mango shape, right? And now see this this point, select this and you can drag on that, so the both lines are the same, and here also it is mixed. Yes, now I want to take that inside details, right? The inside details I am taking. So here this hair, yeah, this portion hair also there. So now I'm planning this hair, all right, and again I'm using Alt, right, Alt, Alt, I'm pressing, and again Alt, so here again and again I'm using Alt, again I'm using Alt, and again I'm using Alt, Alt I'm using, right. And suppose here I'm giving shape, that final shape, and attach it there, right. So now this is a separate portion of the hair. Now here on head there is a flower like, so this portion I'm taking with pen tool and pressing Alt, and pressing Alt, right, and again I'm pressing Alt, because whenever you want to control your line, suppose here it is giving this, right, if you want to control that line, so you can use this Alt, so pressing Alt and moving, yes, and again I'm pressing Alt, right, and again from there here I'm using, see here I'm creating that petals of the flower, I'm using Alt, see this is same procedure on any image, any illustration, any drawing or sketch or photograph, right, the same way. So you have to trace. That means what? The using pen tool is very important to control your the drawing properly for tracing, right? Anyway, here I place it, right? So this you can move bit on here. Perfect. Somewhere, yes, later after filling color we decide that. So there inside I want one a circle like, so draw that circle. Yes, perfect. Now I want to take that hair portion, right? That for set eyebrows and eyes. So here I'm using again that pen tool. See, this is the eyebrows I'm tracing, and I'm using Alt, press on Alt. So here take that perfect shape of the eyebrow. Yes, and again this side. This side also I'm using the shape. So I'm using Alt on keyboard. Right? So with shape tool, you give that proper shape. Yes. Perfect. Say eyebrow trace. So here I want to make bit thicker. Yes. So Control S. So sometimes you have to save this. So suppose on desktop I'm saving, save, right, see there. And now I'm tracing eyes. Right, here on keyboard I'm using Alt, and again here Alt I'm using, right, and again here the other side I, Alt I'm using on keyboard. Yes, this is my other side I, right? Right, just you can click on that and give bit turn to align actual shape. Select this eye and I'm applying bit up by using up arrow on keyboard. Perfect. Then here I'm using this ellipse tool to create this ellipse for inside eye. Right, and again one more ellipse I'm using. Perfect. Again this side also I'm giving this shape with oval shape. Right, and I'm using arrows on keyboard to align properly. And I'll turn this, rotate this. Okay. Yes. Now inside I'm placing one more ellipse. Right? Yes. Perfect. So Control S, right? So between, you can apply simultaneously Control S. And now I'm taking this nose. So again I'm using Alt. I'm pressing Alt, right? See this? Yes. Right? So beautiful. To give the proper shape, you select this node, select this node, yes, this is okay, right? And now a mouth. For mouth, and I'm using this. So here I want to give bit a detail in ellipse. Right? So here, by selecting this shape tool, give a proper shape. Right. Yes. Now here can move bit closer. Yes. So now the below that, that lower lip, I'm taking this lower lip. Suppose it is a bit bigger than the upper lip. I'm using Alt, yes. Now give the proper shape of this. Control Z. Suppose here I want to delete this. So how to delete? So select that node, right? Select and click on delete nodes. Right. Now it look like a smooth, right? Smooth area, the smooth portion, right? So now you give more accurate shape to the lower lip. Suppose here I want to move this down. So for that I'm using here the cusp node and moving this handler to down. Perfect. So this can be under layer and this can be over layer. In coloring I do that and give more nice shape. suppose. Yes, and Control S. Next here there is a earring, so for that I'm using this ellipse tool, right? So with this ellipse tool, draw one ellipse this much, that inside one more ellipse I'm giving, and move this side, and this also I'll move. Yes, yes, very nice. Here for ear I'm using one more line, that inside ear details. So Control S. Yes, this is now Control S. See, this is up to head we did, but remaining portion again I'll trace, right? For tomorrow class this will get ready for filling colors, because if I trace this the whole drawing now, it will take more time, right? The procedure is same. How I did for the head, the same procedure we have to use for entire body, right? So that is the reason I'm not showing to trace the remaining portion, but for the next class it will get ready for filling colors. That means what? In the free time I'll trace entire body, and this will be ready for tomorrow's coloring, right? So you also have to take your reference image, what are the photographs or the sketch and drawings, and otherwise any logos, right? Or your face. Sometimes you can use your photo, and you can trace with the pen tool. So all the portions, suppose all the areas, portions, nodes, each and every node, start node, end node should connect, then usually you can fill colors, right? And suppose you can give nice edges also, right? Give nice edges, shapes, curves by using this shape selection tool. And here we have options, right? So if you don't like unnecessary nodes, you can delete by this one, and if you want to add any extra points, nodes, use this, right? So this is the simple class for tracing, how to trace your character or your sketch or your photographs. So tomorrow we'll see about coloring portion, right? Try yourself, practice, and if you have any doubt, just please ask. Thank you.